Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you are doing well. We have an exciting update for Horde today. I'm going to do that at the end of the video, so you definitely want to stick around, but we're going to talk about how they've done since launch. We're going to do some updates from them, and we're going to look at their price, of course, and I'll mention what I'm doing as well, and we'll do all that in just a second. So before we get started, I want to say you should join the Horde as well, and join that Horde on down to that like button, hit it, smash it. It would greatly help me out. It would help YouTube out so this video could get found in the wasteland. Now also, if you like these videos and you want to support the channel, I'd really appreciate it if you hit the subscribe as well. And of course, if you want to see more videos, because you may not, if you don't hit that notification bell, that will ensure that you see them and know the latest stuff coming out, whatever it may be. Now, also, while you're down there, I think you should check out the Sleep Money Club. Sleep Money Club is an awesome place to talk to like minded individuals such as yourself. We talk passive income through all sorts of forms: crypto, stocks, mining, node projects, you name it. We're doing it every day in there. There are also giveaways for the members. Now, you can talk to myself or Decade Investor or your friend Andy and several other YouTubers as well. Please check out the link below, and I hope to see you inside. All right, so for a quick update on Horde, what has happened with launch? How was that? Well, as it turns out, there were two launches as a reminder. I was in on the first one. I actually got my plot for half price for that first one because it was 500 instead of the target $1,000 per plot. But I tried to also get in on the public launch the following day like everybody else did. They were waiting it out because you could get a Horde token at $10 instead of the final price of $100. But like everybody else, I did not get one of those either because I tried to get that transaction through, and you're talking about a minute, 15 seconds, and those suckers went from $10 to $100 like that. So, anyways, didn't get it. Transaction failed, and that's okay. I still got my first Horde plot at a cheaper price, and everybody else is getting in right now is a little bit more, but there's more coming to that once we talk about the update and what's happening here in the next 24 hours from the making of the video, but we'll talk about that in a second. I don't want to spoil too much. So, launches went well again. There were two of them. They were both awesome. Glad I got in the first one. Now, after that, we want to look at, of course, the most important thing here that we're going to talk about, the price impact, and I want to show you that on the screen. Now, when you first come in here, you're going to see the craziness here, and it looks all like it's bad, but it is not. Now, the coolest thing about this project, again, it was one of the major items for the innovation that I mentioned in my original project, is let's come in and scroll this down to something more meaningful. Now, take a look at those numbers on the side. You can see this price has stayed, and this isn't exactly correct for the launch. Of course, it started down at 10, like I said, but it went on up. It hit that price bound range in the price bound protocol, which is what they call it. It's just about 105-ish, all the way down to about 95-ish, and it's just stayed in those bands bouncing. So, coolest part about that, like I said, they're trying to maintain that $100 price range. And as we move forward here, the point of me telling you this is they are also now going to change this. Now, this is one of the updates they've mentioned. They're going to increase the price here. As it turns out, I didn't want to spoil this. I want to wait till the end, but I'm going to tell you now. You have 24 hours from the making of this video, me recording it right now, until that price changes. Hopefully, I'll get this out so you guys know before that happens. 24 hours, though, that price goes up to, as it turns out, I don't like this number, but hey, I'm one of those guys, 6.66% increase. So they're going to raise it that much, and so they're targeting $106.66 for the price. So if you want to save money, and I can tell you right now, it's not even maintaining that 100, it's closer to 105. So it may turn out that this price goes all the way up to 111 and stays up in that upper band area there. But either way, if you want to get the price right now at a cheaper price, I would suggest you take a look at this and do it. And so, along with that, additional updates they're doing, I'm going to show you on the screen here, but they're going to release these NFT scenes that also give you boost to your plot earnings. So now take a look at these NFT scenes. I got them all displayed here. So the first one is called Wasteland Cabin. It's going to be 5% for your boost if you attach it to your plot, and it costs you 3 Horde. And I guess before we jump to the next, let me mention that You attach these NFT scenes to your plots. You can only attach one NFT per plot. So you can't do all three to one plot. And the other thing to notice is, or to mention, is that these do not decay. Your plots do, your NFT scenes don't. So you can keep moving them as your plots decay to the next plot that you buy. So again, that was the first one, Wasteland Cabin. Now the second one is going to be Search and Rescue, and it's 5.5 Horde, and it gives you a 10% boost. These are very cool looking scenes, by the way. Now they do offer other things. I'm going to mention that in a second once we look at this last one. So the last one out of three is Church Square. It is 15% boost, and it's going to cost you 7.5 Horde. So another note, if you want to buy these at a cheaper price also before that price increase, you better go ahead and buy that Horde token ahead of time so you get a good deal. All right, so we kind of talked about those. I'll leave this last one up on the screen while I talk to the other things that that these NFT scenes provide. But we mentioned, of course, the boost. They're also going to give you changes with pay to earn levels when that pay to earn game comes out. Now, that pay to earn game, by the way, they say is Q3, so you know about the time frame it's going to hit. Another cool benefit of holding the NFT scenes is that we actually get exclusive access to future sales of NFT releases. So whatever else they've got coming that's going to be cool, we'll get first dibs on that if we're holders of these current NFT scenes. So another cool thing is, we buy that, we're going to be entered into a lottery of 1,000, and it's only the first 1,000 that enter this lottery for some special prize. No idea what it's going to be, but hey, who doesn't want to be part of something that they have a chance at for free? So, lastly, super secret utility for these NFTs that they haven't announced yet. So, also something else that we don't know about, but hey, I bet it's going to be cool. These guys have been working on very, very neat stuff for this project from the get go based on what we're learning now. So additional updates, they're also working on making the price more stable. That's right. If the what I showed you just a minute ago wasn't enough, they're actually going to try to make it more stable than even that in their contract update, which they're also working on a contract update if I didn't mention that. Now, another item is they're working on that CertiK audit. So that's in process. It's going to make everybody feel safer if you don't already, because some people don't get into these projects without those audits being complete. So just one more thing to help you feel more comfortable with this project. So last two things to mention, of course, they're working on that LP growth. They're continuing to add funds to the liquidity pool to stabilize this project. And lastly, treasury growth. So they've already had their first treasury vote. Those have been pushed through. They've got those allocated to help bring in that passive income that they're earning. And the second one is already voted, and they're working on those to get those allocated as well. So all good stuff there with these updates they've given us. So now the whole point of all this is the price boost is happening within 24 hours. I'm going to try to get this video out. So hopefully when you're watching this, right now it is about 2:30 when I saw that PM Eastern time. But 24 hours, we're expecting tomorrow afternoon, Monday, that we're going to see this price boost. So you have all that time before. Go get your Horde tokens if you want a cheaper price. And now the NFT scenes are coming sometime after this price boost. They didn't give a specific time frame, but I would assume within days of that. So get yourself ready, and of course, get tokens before that price boost as well for the NFT scenes if you're interested. Now, again, join the Horde, everybody. I hope you like this video. If you got something out of it, I will see you in the Horde or next time.